As World War II drew to a close, Europe witnessed a mass exodus of Germans from their ancestral homes, marking one of the largest forced migrations in history. This article explores the post-war phenomenon of German expulsions, shedding light on the human tragedy that unfolded in the wake of the war and its lasting implications in the context of the Cold War. 1. The Potsdam Agreement and Population Transfers. The article begins by examining the Potsdam Agreement of 1945, where Allied leaders outlined the framework for the post-war order. Among its provisions were population transfers, particularly the expulsion of ethnic Germans from Eastern Europe as a form of retribution for Nazi crimes. 2. Scope and scale of expulsions. Detailing the enormity of the expulsions, this section provides statistical insights into the scale of the forced migration. Millions of Germans were uprooted from territories that had been part of their historical and cultural heritage for centuries. 3. Conditions and tragedies. The article delves into the harsh conditions faced by the expelled Germans during their forced migration. It narrates the tragedies of families torn apart, homes abandoned, and the loss of lives amid the chaos of displacement. 4. Post-war realities. Allies, Soviets, and the Cold War context. Analyzing the geopolitical landscape, the article explores how the expulsions were influenced by the emerging Cold War dynamics. The shifting alliances between the Allied powers and the Soviet Union played a crucial role in determining the fate of millions of Germans. 5. Creation of West and East Germany. The forced migration significantly contributed to the division of Germany into West and East. This section discusses how the expulsions shaped the demographic makeup of the two German states, influencing their political and economic trajectories during the Cold War. 6. Impact on West Germany's economic miracle. Examining the post-war economic recovery of West Germany, the article explores how the influx of expellees contributed to the country's Wirtschaftswunder, or economic miracle. The skills and resilience brought by the refugees played a crucial role in rebuilding the war-torn nation. 7. Humanitarian crisis and international response. The forced migration resulted in a humanitarian crisis, prompting international organizations and governments to respond. This section discusses the efforts to address the needs of the displaced Germans and the challenges faced by host countries. 8. Memory and remembrance. The expellee experience. Reflecting on the long-term impact, the article explores how the memory of expulsion shaped the identity and narratives of the expellees and their descendants. It discusses the cultural, social, and political implications of this traumatic chapter in German history. 9. Legal and moral dimensions, compensation and recognition. Addressing the legal and moral dimensions of the expulsions, the article examines the debates surrounding compensation and recognition for the displaced Germans. It delves into the complexities of seeking justice for the wrongs endured during the forced migration. 10. Legacy and lessons, reconciliation and European integration. Concluding the exploration, the article reflects on the legacy of German expulsions and the lessons learned. It considers how reconciliation efforts and European integration have played a role in healing the wounds of the past, fostering cooperation, and preventing similar tragedies in the future. In essence, Forgotten Exodus, German Expulsions after WWII and the Cold War Realities offers a comprehensive examination of a little-discussed aspect of post-war history, shedding light on the human cost of geopolitical decisions and the lasting impact of forced migration during the Cold War era.